The human desire for control is fundamental. From the moment we wake up until we go to sleep, we are constantly making choices, planning, and executing actions, often with the underlying belief that we are the masters of our fate. Yet, a fascinating and persistent concept in psychology, the illusion of control, suggests that this deeply held conviction is often just a comforting cognitive trick played by our own brains. The illusion of control is the tendency for people to overestimate their degree of influence over external events, especially random or chance-determined outcomes. In essence, it's the belief that we have more sway over a situation than an objective look at the probabilities would support. The concept was formally introduced by psychologist Ellen Langer in 1975, and her subsequent research revealed how easily this illusion is triggered. Her experiments often involved situations where control was objectively impossible. The lottery ticket study. Langer found that people were willing to pay significantly more for a lottery ticket they had chosen themselves versus one that was randomly assigned to them. Objectively, both tickets have the exact same minuscule chance of winning, but the act of choosing instilled a powerful, yet false, sense of agency. The dice roll. In another setup, people tend to throw dice harder when they want a high number and softer when they want a low number, as if the force of their arm could influence the random tumbling of the cube. These studies demonstrate that the illusion is most potent when the situation mimics the conditions of skill-based tasks. When we are given opportunities to make a personal choice, become familiar with the situation, or practice, even if the practice has no actual impact on the random outcome. Our brain interprets these minor forms of involvement as genuine control. Why would our cognitive system evolve to favor a lie? The illusion of control isn't a flaw. It's a remarkably effective psychological defense mechanism that serves several vital functions. Reduces anxiety and stress. Believing we are in control is inherently less stressful than facing the brutal randomness of life. If we believe a good outcome is due to our skill and not luck, then we feel safer and more capable of managing future challenges. This provides a crucial sense of predictability in an unpredictable world. Increases motivation and perseverance. If a person believes their efforts directly impact the outcome, they are far more likely to work harder and persist longer. A student who believes their study habits influence their test score, even if the test has a random element, will study more than one who believes the outcome is pure chance. Enhances well-being and mental health. Research suggests a moderate sense of control is essential for mental health. People who report a strong sense of personal agency and self-efficacy, the belief in one's ability to succeed in specific situations, often exhibit greater resilience and lower rates of depression. While this cognitive bias is largely beneficial, promoting resilience and motivation, it can have detrimental effects when it leads to poor decision-making. Gambling. This is the most obvious arena. Gamblers often develop elaborate systems, superstitious rituals, or believe they are due for a win. All manifestations of the illusion of control, leading them to risk more money than they should. Risk assessment. The illusion can cause individuals to underestimate serious risks. For example, a driver who believes they are skilled might text while driving, feeling that their superior reflexes will allow them to handle an emergency, a classic example of overestimating personal agency and underestimating objective risk. Financial decisions. Investors may attribute successful stock picks to their own superior insight while blaming losses on external market forces, preventing them from learning from their mistakes and exposing them to unnecessary financial risk. The ultimate takeaway from studying the illusion of control isn't that we have no agency, but that the degree of control we possess is often far smaller than we perceive. The goal isn't to eliminate the illusion entirely, as that would likely lead to learned helplessness and apathy. Instead, the psychological challenge is to maintain a realistic sense of control, to embrace the agency we genuinely have, our effort, our choices, our responses, while accepting the inherent randomness and complexity of the world outside our direct influence. By recognizing the trick our brain plays, we can harness its motivating power while avoiding the pitfalls of reckless overconfidence.